And we want to get over to Whitney Burney, who's reporting now live for us out there. Whitney, what more can you tell us from where you are?
Hey there. Yeah, we've been reporting on the 13th congressional race this evening, which of course is the seat that Sri Tanadar has called home for the last couple of years here. He is of course looking to get a second term here. We did get a chance to hear from him this evening. He spoke to a couple of reporters here at the Tanadar Community Center. He's feeling very optimistic about his chances of securing that second term, but of course he's not doing so without a few challengers. Detroit City Councilwoman Mary Waters is one of the people who is going up against him in this race. All evening we've been watching those results, and it has been pretty distant between Tanadar and the two opponents. He's also facing off against an attorney. Her name is, Shakira Hawkins. We have been watching that race, and as I said, less than 1% of voters or voting ballots have actually shown up. We did get a chance to hear from some of the Democratic candidates that are looking to unseat Tanadar. Take a listen to what they had to say.
We all need help. We have aging infrastructure. We have housing issues. And the aging infrastructure, my goodness, is across the district. Everybody says the same thing. I've heard that constantly throughout the 13th Congressional District. We need help, and we need somebody there fighting on our behalf.
Under Kamala Harris, we'll be able to continue all the good work we did under President Biden in terms of lowering cost, in terms of making life better for all, creating workforce development, infrastructure improvements. There's just so much was done, and we need to continue that progress with passing John Lewis Voting Rights Act.
Now, on the Republican side of things, Sri or whoever takes that seat, possibly Mary Waters, possibly Hawkins, will be facing off against Martell Bivens. He is the selected Republican nominee because he is running unopposed. He's feeling very optimistic about his chances of taking that seat in November. We got a chance to speak with him on the east side of Detroit earlier this afternoon. You can take a listen to what he says are the biggest issues impacting our area.
We haven't had anyone at the Republican table pushing an idea from an East Warren and Outer Drive perspective since the 1940s. And right now, my party's in leadership, and right now Detroit does not have anyone at the table pushing their ideas. No, Ecorse doesn't have anyone at the table pushing their ideas. Taylor doesn't have anyone at the table pushing their ideas.
Now, there are 20 municipalities that make up the 13th Congressional District. Very few of those ballots from those different municipalities have actually rolled in, and we're seeing them in the results. We just saw a bump coming up. The campaign here has been watching, of course, those numbers rolling in. We did see a difference in what we were seeing earlier, where there was that really big landslide where Sri was winning. We're, of course, waiting to know exactly who will be the Democratic nominee facing off against Bivens in November. And when we learn more about that, we'll, of course, update you on air and online. For now, live here from the West Side, Whitney Burney, 7 News Detroit.
Yeah, likely too early to call, but I know Sri was surprised to get two challengers in that race, and yes, I know he has been promoting himself as a man of the people in the city of Detroit, so we'll see what happens when he goes up, possibly against Republican Michael Bivens. Thank you so much, Whitney Burney.